Happy National American Flag Day. Between insanity, this is Liberty Insanity 133. It is indeed Flag Day. We can talk about the history and the importance of the American flag. We can look at these two calendars. This is a cool little greeting card. Artist Greg Giordano. These two pieces I found framed. This says God Bless America with an American eagle right there. U.S. Bald Eagle, American Eagle Day is about a week from today. The artist seems to say TC Chic. This is the same artist. 48 star flag. Kind of American Eagle statue. And a basket. Flag Day. Put your flags out. June 14th. We've looked at these objects before. The Jim Shore All-American Santa. Perfectly festive in all 50 states. 2012 Jim Shore. We look at that as part of my Christmas collection. This one plays New York, New York. I guess I took the batteries out. We looked at this on National New York Day. It's weird because it says 1878 instead of either 1876 or 1886. We looked at this on Hello Kitty's birthday. We looked at this on Miss Piggy's birthday. We looked at the Doogie American, born and bred in America, on National Dog Day. This one I've never formally introduced. This is an enigmatic piece, but it is in disarray. All the spikes are broken off. You can tell the previous owner broke the arm and glued it together. And in fact, the torch is broken off and missing. But I have never seen anything like this. It's one thing to see the flag on the Statue of Liberty, but look at the way this one is arranged. I've never seen this one before in any condition, so I went ahead and got it. I got it for cheap. It says the Gray Rock Collection. They do other shelf sitter resin pieces. I recall seeing some wolves on eBay, which is also Amy and Addie, made in China. Amy and Addie. But I got to build some spikes and build a torch. And I'm thinking, next time you see this one, I want it to look ghostly. The ghost of freedom, the ghost of liberty. Because look how that lends itself to our conception of ghosts. And I thought my Liberty Ghost would look really well if I could ever finally get the Liberty Reaper by Pacific Trading Company and their Liberty Zombie. There's a Liberty Zombie and a Liberty Reaper that exist. I might have the world's first Liberty Ghost. Additionally, you know, it'd be really cool? A Liberty Frankenstein. Maybe it's got some elements of Uncle Sam or Bald Eagles or something mixed in with the design. Anyway, way back, 1777, Congress approved the U.S. flag. This says the Betsy Ross design, 1777. Francis Hopkins design, 1777. I think we're learning more and more how the Betsy Ross story was just a big American myth. A little bit of patriotic tall tale. So I don't think she designed a flag. I don't think she made the first flag. Some sources say that her contribution is she told George Washington not to make 6-pointed stars on the flag, but to make 5-pointed stars. I mean, is that even true? Betsy Ross supporters react. Anyway, this moves into Texas makes 28, then California makes 31. So we've skipped a lot of states, a lot of stars. This says One Nation Indivisible, 1863 to 1865. From Sea to Shining Sea, 1912 to 1959. So that's your 48 star flag. America the Beautiful, 1960 to present, 50 stars. This says America's Creed. And then there's the Star Spangled Banner, which we talk about every National Anthem Day, March 3rd. This is the Pledge of Allegiance. Alexa, is there a Pledge of Allegiance Day? I got two 2024 calendars. This is from the Veterans of Foreign Wars, and this is from the Disabled American Veterans. This one is just glamour shots of old glory. Old glory. And we do talk about the flag a lot on National Anthem Day, because basically our anthem is about the flag, the Star Spangled Banner. Anyway, this points out when you should put your flag out, when you should put your flag out in the front of your house for the entire year. Flag in the snow, cabin in the snow. A man's country is not a certain area of land, of mountains, rivers, and woods, but is a principle, and patriotism is loyal to that principle. George William Curtis. So put your flag on New Year's and MLK Day. National pride is to countries what self-respect is to individuals, a necessary condition for self-improvement. Richard Rorty. In February, Lincoln's birthday, Washington's birthday. Put your flag out. No one is useless in this world who lightens the burdens of another. Charles Dickens. March, Vietnam War Veterans Day. And Easter. Put your flag out. April, the best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time, said Abraham Lincoln. This is, I just realized, San Diego, California. So I've been to this lighthouse. Now it's Alexandria, Virginia. April. Even though we got Earth Day and we got Income Tax Day, there are no required days to put your flag out. May. The God who gave us life, gave us liberty at the same time. Thomas Jefferson. Mother's Day, Peace Officers Memorial Day, Armed Forces Day, and Memorial Day. Put your flags out. Oh my God. June. Don't let yesterday take too much of today, said Will Rogers. There's the flag in Key West. Love it. All right, D-Day. You do not have to put your flag out. U.S. Army Founders Day. Today. Flag Day. Flag Day. Now, summer begins. That is Bald Eagle Day. Pledge of Allegiance Day. Now we know, of course, Juneteenth, Father's Day. Very cool. There we go, July 4th. Put your flag out. Korean War ends. Put your flag out. August. You do not. You can put your flag away for the whole month. Okay. Wait, I'm supposed to read this. Though force can protect in emergencies, only justice, fairness, consideration, and cooperation can finally lead men to the dawn of eternal peace. Dwight Eisenhower. America, it's a fabulous country, the only fabulous country, and it's the only place where miracles not only happen, but where they happen all the time. Thomas Wolfe. And that's Lake Superior. That's, I don't know, a drowning flag. Oh, these are composite images, huh? That one definitely is. Okay. How you doing? How you doing in this 120-degree summer? Let freedom never perish in your hand. Joseph Addison. September. Chock full of patriotic insanity. Sept 2, VJ Day. Sept 11, Patriot Day. Sept 17, Constitution Day. Sept 20, POW MIA Recognition Day. And there's when the Star Spangled Banner was written. Honesty is the first chapter in the Book of Wisdom, Thomas Jefferson. They're saying you should put your flag out on Columbus Day observed and on Navy Day, October 27th. November, WW1, Armistice Day. Marine Corps Day does not say put your flag out. Put your flag out on Thanksgiving. I guess because it's a federal holiday. Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day in December, Deck 7. Christmas, Deck 25. And they're telling you to fly your flag. Great men are rarely isolated mountain peaks. They are the summits of ranges. Thomas Wentworth Higginson. And this said, don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Robert Louis Stevenson. These pages do not want to separate. Miss Lady Liberty is not in this. It's a little strange, in my opinion, that they went with some, natural beauty settings and some monuments and memorials. I wish they would have done one or the other. But here we go. My gosh, January. And they show you when to put your flags out too. That's sort of just an old country road. Could be the Blue Ridge. In this temple, as in the hearts of the people for whom he saved the Union, the memory of Abraham Lincoln is enshrined forever. Lincoln's birthday, Washington's birthday, National Freedom Day. Okay, March 3rd. They don't put National Anthem Day in here. But this is the World War II Memorial in D.C. I believe this is halfway between the Washington Memorial and the Lincoln Memorial. This was completed around 2004, so not very old compared to the rest. April, just some tulips. There's the Jefferson Memorial. Great photo there. And, oh my gosh, May, June, here's today, Flag Day. This looks like a East Coast shore. U.S. Capitol, July, Independence Day right around the corner. This is a West Coast lighthouse. I believe this is in Washington. I'll try to look it up. I think that's in northern Washington. I've been to most American lighthouses. Probably not, technically, but I've been to a lot of the ones you can go to. Oh, this looks like a West Virginia sort of waterfall. I don't know, that could be anywhere. Let me know if you know. That is obviously Delicate Arch, Arches National Park, Utah. National Park Day is later this month. So many patriotic days in June and early July. But listen up, I've been there. You got to hike to this. This is quite a hike. And I've been there at sunset. And there was, there was maybe 2,000 people the day I went. Nowadays, I've seen footage of this. People are being denied entrance to Arches and other national parks because of the crowds. But there is hundreds of people surrounding Delicate Arch at sunset nowadays. They must have it roped off so you can't get quite that close. But I've effectively done that photo op. And there's the Washington Monument. November. Oh, I can't even believe it's an election year. Wow, I hate this cheap paper. Oh my God. Okay, this is December, Pearl Harbor Day, and Christmas. This is in Maine. I'm trying to remember. I've been to this lighthouse. This lighthouse is on. Is this Quoddy Head? Quoddy Head. This is the easternmost point in the U.S. I think in the continental, I don't know, there's some catch about Alaska. But I road tripped through, let's see. I rode through Canada, went to all the Maritimes, came down through New Brunswick, went to this lighthouse in Acadia National Park, went to all these places in Maine, and then I went back into Canada, into Quebec, long time ago. Okay, thumbs up. Thanks for looking. Liberty Insanity 133.